Hello everyone. Not sure why my little intro vid didn't work, but there we go. That's what happens when you go live. So we are at the shop. How are you guys doing? Oh, ASAP. How are you doing, sir? Havoc? How's things? Will? Farmer Taz? Paulus? Welcome guys. Will? Hope we're having a good night. I am chasing my tail a bit today, not going to lie to you. I have been literally finished work about 5 minutes ago, so slight panic. ASAP slide with the super chat. You are a very kind man. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, my friend. Evening Red, how are you doing? Hype, how are you doing, sir? Scorpion. Welcome evening, guys. Thack. How are you all? Hope you're good. Yeah, I had a bit of a late one tonight. Literally just got in from my work, so I am playing catch up a bit. But we've got good news. It is coming up for 5 PM in the evening, and I think, in fact, I know we're ready to harvest, guys. We are ready to harvest. Hi Andy, how you doing? Yeah. The guys are working some magic on the multiplayer server at the moment. It's impressive how much work the guys are putting in. So if you're not already a member and you want to join the multiplayer server, get stuck in. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Look, it's saying it's ready to harvest, but actually it's not showing up on the map. We'll probably leave it till tomorrow. Oh, it's still growing actually, even though it's gone yellow and matured. It's still growing, but maybe tomorrow. Bring out the New Hollands. No way, Havoc. Not here. We don't do New Hollands here. Yeah, well, I think it's 5 PM, so we'll speed up time, get through the night, and we are going to go harvesting. Auger wagons are there. Take our pick of tractors. And these girls are ready to go. Fire up the classes again. We'll have a bit of fun. Evening Carno, how you doing, sir? So, right, let's get our house in order. Where's my truck, actually? I need my truck. Have I left it somewhere? I left it down at the other farm. I need my truck because basically we need to ship another header back from the shop. I don't know where my truck is. This is what happens on big maps. Can I lose stuff? That is, yeah, that's the... somewhere around here. I've lost my truck. Oh, hang on a minute. There it is. Oh, the headers on the class combines are longer than the unload pipe. Yeah, they're a little bit tight. We've made it work before, though. We've made it work before, so we'll make it work again. Hey, Josh, have to take a Cobra test. Hope that's not a COVID test, mate. Well, hope it goes well if it does. We'll see you later. What's the plan for today? I'm kind of hoping... Let me just check Field 5 as well. Everything's very close to being ready for harvest. I think tomorrow, I mean it's 5 PM here, I think we're going to be ready to harvest. I think there's going to be a lot of harvesting going on, which makes it a busy episode, which makes it fun for you guys watching. Yeah, SAP, I don't hate to say it, I'm not sure that you're going to see these combines on... you're not going to see these combines on console, unfortunately. Much as I would love for you guys to. Yeah, the corn's growing as well, but it's nearly ready. Now, I'm not a person. I'm not ready to. I'm not ready to show you my face yet on stream. That's something for the new year. But I will show you this. Hang on a second, I'm just going to tab out of game and I'm going to switch my webcam on, because I'll show you something I'm developing at the moment. If you've not been watching the Discord over the last few days, there's a vid coming out tomorrow, which might be quite interesting for you guys. Hype, I'm going to be streaming next 2.5 hours, something like that. Good luck with the COVID test, Josh. I'm just going to tab out of the game so it's gone quiet for you. I'm going to turn my webcam on. And I'm just going to show you what I'm working on developing at the moment. You see that? That is an Android tablet running Sim Dashboard. That's the Combine screen that I'm developing at the moment. So you can tap all of these buttons down here and activate things in-game. Like I said, look out for tomorrow's vid, because that's what we're going to be doing with that. It's going to be great. I've already done one for GPS, so this is the second screen I'm working on, but all custom. So, yeah, there you go. I'll turn that back off, and we'll get back to the game in hand. But, because I'm doing that work, I'm going to do a competition. There's going to be a competition probably after Christmas now. But the opportunity to win an Android tablet, so you can set that up for yourself. So keep tabs on that. Evening, Jacob. So, like I said, if you're not a member of the Discord, join the Discord. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because that's going to be our competition in the new year. Win yourself an Android tablet so you can set up Sim Dashboard, and you'll get access to my custom screens, and you can run official John Deere, well, not official, unofficial, let's call them that, unofficial Farm Sim Guy John Deere Series 4 screens that work with the game. And like I said, tomorrow's vid will give you an idea of the screen I've already developed, which is already live. And you'll see what I've done already. Oh, a little bit of a handbrake turn off the road there. I forget the brakes on this are quite tight. How you doing, Jacob? You having issues with Courseplay? Okay, go and download the new version. There was a new version out yesterday. The last version was incredibly buggy. Brian P, is it very hard to do? What do you mean, sir? In terms of setting it up? Setting it up actually is incredibly easy. Designing them is quite time consuming, but it's quite an intuitive system. I use Adobe products, Illustrator and Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop to build the screens, and I've changed the size of them so they fit a 16:9 or a 16:10 Android screen now. Because there's a lot of stuff on Sim Dashboard actually, which is great, but there just wasn't stuff that ticked all the boxes for me. Just wanted to do exactly what I wanted to do, so I thought, well, I'll build my own. I hate to say it, Havoc, it is unfortunately only for PC. So much stuff is just for PC when it comes to things like that. Yeah, no, designing them's all right, Brian. I mean, like, you've got to know how to work the software, but other than that, it's a case of there you go, Scorpion. Well, the first one is live. The first, if you go and search Sim Dashboard and scroll through, there's a Farm Sim Guy screen there for GPS, which I'll demo officially in tomorrow's vid. So you guys watching the stream tonight, you're getting a bit of a heads up of tomorrow's video, which is all about the first screen I've designed, and I demo it using my webcam, and you can see how it works. And I'll do another one on the Combine screen as well. So yeah. Do you know what? I've had a lot of fun. In fact, it stopped me doing vids this week. Yeah, Havoc. It works brilliantly with the S700. I was doing some tests this afternoon. You can do everything. You can lift the header. If you've got the adjustable header mod installed, you can tweak the header. It tells you, how full the Combine is, how much fuel you're using. It's brilliant. So definitely something to add to it. What do we do to enter the competition? I haven't thought about it yet, Carno. More information to come. I literally just thought about it off the top of my head then. But I think for all the support you guys have given me, the least I can do is pull together the funds to get a little Android tablet as a prize. Jacob, unfortunately, doesn't work on iOS. So it doesn't work on Apple infrastructure. They're so picky about what they share. So no, unfortunately, Android only. Which bums me out as well because I'm an Apple guy at heart. But I had an old Kindle Fire which I just hacked to make it work. So that just goes to show, and I'm not particularly techie, so that shows how easy it is to set up. Really good setup actually. Okay, got this header home, second header. We'd already brought one of these home. One other thing we need to do tonight before we go to bed is keep shipping corn. We've still got last year's corn in. Evening Trey, evening Frederick, how are you doing guys? Welcome to the stream. In fact, do you know what? I'm just going to quickly turn my camera back on because I actually got both screens set up. Bear with me a second. I know this is, excuse my rather basic way of holding my webcam. I will set it up a little bit better. There we go. So let's see if we can get it without too much glare from the screen. So what you've got down here, you can use GPS. So if you've got Wopster's GPS mod installed, you can set up all the GPS settings, adjust the header height, raise and lower the header, turn on the machine. You can switch every single one of these yellow dots here is, probably can't hear from my mic because I'm leaning over. Every one of those yellow dots does a little thing on the combine. You can pull up your mini map, tells you how much fuel you're using down here, mini map, auto drive, speed, the position you're facing, time, the weather. You can set your GPS to run there as well. And if I scroll to the left, there's the GPS screen, which I'll demonstrate tomorrow in tomorrow's vid. So you can see how that works as well. A lot of the same settings in there. But that's all running next to my side panel. So, sorry, that's a bit hick. I'll do a much better version of that. I even put the loading screen on it. So, there you go. I know it's only small in the corner. No, no face reveal yet. That's coming. I've got a plan for that. Anyway, we're getting distracted here. So there you go. Second header back. Let's park it next to the first one. In fact, let's not park it next to the first one because it's going to make them difficult to get out tomorrow. I'll just pull them in here. Take it easy, Will. Nice to see you again. No, honestly, wait till tomorrow's video. I know I'm kind of hyping up my own vids. I don't like doing that, but even I've been impressed with this, and it's not me. I designed the interface, but Sim Dashboard as a bit of kit is brilliant. You basically have to install a mod, which it does automatically. It installs a mod onto your game, just like any old other FS19 mod. So you just need to make sure you've ticked it before you join the game, and all the functionality works. It's amazing. It really is. So, like a proper different level of realism, which is great. Farmer Brian, thanks for joining the Discord, mate. That's brilliant. How you doing, Newcastle? What are we doing at the moment? Well, Newcastle, I'm just bigging up my Sim Dashboard work that I've been doing this week, which has actually stopped me making vids. I've been so distracted by it that I'm actually a little bit behind with my vids. But it's cool stuff, and you know what's nice about it? It's like I can set it up and actually share it, so you guys can all use it as well. So it will be good. But what we are doing today, right? Let's focus on the stream, shall we? Let's actually talk about what we're going to do today. It is 5:15 in the evening. All our crops have gone ripe, which is great. So tomorrow we're in the last growth stage. Tomorrow, I think by the time we get up in the morning, these are going to be ready to harvest. They're not ready straight away. They're going to be ready in the not too distant future. So it's harvest time again on Flint Hills. It's our second harvest. If you remember back to when we first started this, and this was before seasons as well. We did that big harvest. We had corn in field 9. Well, we don't have corn in there anymore. We've got soybeans, but I've driven past the ethanol plant. Too busy talking to you guys. Oh, Havoc's been doing some research. The Sim dashboard supports PS4. Well, there you go, Sim. I'm going to guess you can have it. Will we be doing harvest on stream or on a vid? We will be doing harvest tonight, my friend. We'll certainly be starting it. We will certainly be starting it. So basically Sim Dashboard uses the same... Donna, how old am I? Young enough to still be having fun, old enough to know better. How about that? No, Sim Dashboard is brilliant. So yeah, no, keep a lookout for tomorrow's vid. That's all I'll say. I will not talk about Sim Dash anymore. I will not talk about Sim Dash anymore, but happily take recommendations when I create the screens. Happily take feedback from you guys if you think they're good or bad or need improvements. But I think it's pretty cool. So, right, let's focus on the vid. We have crops that are in their final growth stage. We're going to move over. I'll speed up the time in a minute after we drop this load off. And I think we can blend some of last year's corn in with this year. We don't have as much corn this year. We've got more soybeans, which will sell straight away. It's only the corn that I need to dry. So soybeans will just sell straight off the bat, I think. But we will we'll try and get as much corn out of the silos as possible. Oh, sorry, the camera work there. And we will get ready for harvest. It's nice to be back on harvest. I'm not going to lie to you. Quite excited. How do you dry corn? The dryer in on the farm I'm on has got an inbuilt dryer through global companies. I'll show you how it works, Carno, once we've collected some corn. But you get a lot more money for dry corn than you do for standard corn. Sorry guys, I'm struggling to keep up with the chat here. Jonathan, FSG, you can only use an Android for now. Yes, I think it's only works on Android, but on an Android phone or an Android tablet, either one of those works. So, all right, good tip there, Sim. Sorry, didn't see my description actually. I am running seasons, Josh. Yes, indeedy. So we're just about to creep into late summer, and I haven't unloaded that second trailer. How did I not do that? Thought I'd hit the button. Let's try again. There we go. Sorted. What are you saying, Thak? I wish I could figure out what mod I'm using that conflicts with seasons. If I load seasons on an otherwise clean game, it will work. If I load other mods, it won't let me move around. Quick solution there, Thak. I don't know how many mods you've got installed, how many mods you've got downloaded, but I always kind of work in rules of 10. So, turn seasons on and a clean game save, and then load your first 10 mods. Load into the game. If that works, you know it's not those mods. Then load the second 10 mods in, and if it still works, you know it's not those 20 mods. Then come out, load in your third 10 mods. If it's not those, you know it's not those 30 mods, and so on and so forth, until you get to a point where you're loading a load of mods, or you can do it 10 at a time. That's the other option, so you don't load too many mods into game. But yeah, that kind of rules. The other thing is rules of halves. You can load in 50% of your mods, and if you have an issue, you load in 50% of those mods, and you basically whittle it down until such point that it breaks, and then you know you're basically narrowing down the amount of mods that you're having to search through by doing it one by one. How do you become a mod? Basically, I think if you're active and contributing to the community on Discord and on the channels, I will consider you for mod status. Easy as that. No, it's not about donations. You can't buy mod on this channel. Precision farming was conflicting with seasons, Brian. That has already been fixed. And I will say, and I haven't got it set up yet, I'm going to do it after harvest, because when you install precision, it resets your fertilizer levels and stuff. After we've done this harvest, I'm going to be turning precision farming on this map. And if you didn't already know, JS Mapping released last night precision farming with inbuilt anhydrous. So they've modded precision farming to incorporate anhydrous, which is cool as. So well worth checking out on their Facebook page, their updated version of precision farming. It is very cool what they've done in such a short amount of time. Right, let's unload. Not unload. We're going to load up a truck, but we're not going to run it back. Drew's getting a PC for Christmas. Delighted to hear it, Drew. Changes the game. Yeah, they fixed it. Actually, a fix came out very quickly for the standard one. But seriously, go and check out, if you're not already following the guys and you're a fan of Flint Hills, go and check out JS Mapping on Facebook, and give them a follow and download the new version of precision farming, because it's brilliant. With anhydrous, it's absolutely brilliant. So what we're going to do, we'll load this trailer up, and then we're going to park it up for the night probably, and speed up time, get through the night, because there's not much to do today. We finished off the contracts. In fact, you know what we'll do? We'll put the tractors away. If you caught the video in the week, we did a few contracts and just we were biding time basically. So we'll tidy those up and put them back. Good evening, Joe. That's very kind of you to say, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate you dropping by. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm enjoying putting it all together. Having a real good time with FS19 at the moment. There's one positive that's come out of this year. It's having a little bit more time to focus on things that I enjoy. And Farm Sim has been one of those, and starting up the YouTube channel has been a big highlight for me. So Brian, if you join the Discord, we've got the unit convert update in our mod channel, so you can pick it up there if you want. Okay, let's tuck these two guys back in the shed. I think what's happening in the shed? Have we got space to put them in? No, the anhydrous is just parked incredibly awkwardly in the middle. So let's move that. Oh crikey, camera's awful. To get camera collision mod installed. Does anybody know of a mod that stops the buildings bouncing about? It does my head in. Oh. Oh, it's all going horribly wrong now. This is the only problem with processional things. It's really hard to steer them and maneuver them. Right, okay, we're good. Yes, Thack, you're right. Kedrick Farms did a brilliant vid on how to expand the perimeter. Yeah, I think, is it camera collision is a mod that helps? I need to look at that. I'm not sure if that's just for multiplayer or other ways, but yeah, it's kind of annoying with these big machines. In fact, I'm not entirely sure if that case drill's even going to fit through this door. Might have to park him up on the grass verge over there. But let's get the anhydrous into a more, or a less annoying space, so we can at least get some other stuff in. There we go. Just leave him in there like that. Now we know the big cedar goes in there, but I don't think this is going to fit. Looks quite high, so what I'll do, I'll just pull him around to the side. Do I have disable collisions? I don't think I do, Jonathan. No. I'm going to pop this guy up here. Just tuck him out of the way for now. Give him a clean though. There we go. Nice clean. And he's full as well. Ah, you're right, Scorpion. It's an art form. Proper skill to drive those triple hitch things. Yeah, precision farming, I've got the console controls so you can unlock a field or unlock the entire map if you want, because the thought of doing soil samples on Field 9 on Flint Hills does not fill me with happiness. I'm not going to lie to you. Right, let's get the big cedar in and parked up. There we go. Let's clean that as well. Love this quad track. Love the little the gold nuts on the wheels. Beautiful. Disable collisions. I am definitely going to check that out, Jonathan. Thanks for the heads up there. Right. I think we're all tidy, aren't we? Just going to check how much we've still got. Oh, Carno was asking, wasn't he? How do you dry corn? So let's just show him. This setup here, which is a global company setup, has got a grain dryer in it here. It also shows you the readout. The green readout is how much wet corn you've got in, and the yellow readout is how much dry corn you've got in. So we dried all our corn from last year. We've got what basically looks like another 2 truckload, well, a truck and 3/4 in there, plus the truck that we've already got. But you can load up global companies here, and you can click on Open Overview menu, and there you go. There's your corn dryer. You have to fill it with propane to operate the dryer, so it's drying. We've got 2 million litre capacity in the dryer, which is great. And we've just got 8% left in, so we might actually leave that there. I'm not completely thinking it's necessary to ship all of that corn. We can blend it with this year's crop. Soybeans as well we can put in there if we need to put some soybeans in there. But what we'll do is we'll speed up. We'll speed up time now and disable vehicle camera collision on Giant's mod hub. Thank you, Jonathan. That's brilliant. I actually have that downloaded, just don't have it switched on. So can anybody tell me how to speed time up with F11? You don't need to press F11. I think you just need to press 8. I'm about to do it now, Paulus. So well, there we go. We're running on 5 times speed now. 8 speeds it up to 15, 30, 60, 120, 2000, and 7 brings it back down. So you can do that. So yeah, 8 and 7 on your keyboard. Farmer T, thank you for the subscribe, mate. Much appreciated. Drake, thanks for the subscribe, mate. Much appreciated. You'll see those pop up on the screen in a little minute. I do have a little slight stream delay, so that will pop up in a minute for you guys. So yes, Paulus, if you've got easy development or developer mod installed, 8 and 7 to speed up and slow down. So there we go. We're running at 2000 speed now. We're running into night because we hope tomorrow we are about to wake up with a harvest to do. Well, he says that, and then it rains. Oh no, it's only rained for a bit. There we go. We'll just get through the night here. A little bit of a synchronize happen. Evening, Amy. How you doing? Hiya, Logan. I play on a Ryzen 7 with an Nvidia 2080 Super. Evening, Grizzly. How you doing? MRG's in the house. How you doing, sir? Thanks for dropping by, mate. Nice to see you. So there you go. Just speed the time up a little bit more. Let's make it, what 8 AM? There we go. Right. Moment of truth. Are we still growing? Yeah, we're still growing. We're not ready to harvest yet. We'll just have to wait a little bit longer. I'm sure it will change today, though. Oh, it says ready to harvest. Oh, no, that's the grass. Got excited then. Egan, did I ever download the mods that you sent? I did indeed, sir. And now I'm not sure if I've got them installed on this map, but some of those Fords that you sent me were brilliant. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 450. I'm running it on one of my other maps. I'm not running it on this one because I've got the Chevrolet already installed. But thank you, Egan. There you go. There's the Super Duty as well. John Crane, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Yes, MRG. Look at my vid for tomorrow. I actually did it on No Creek Farms. So right. Scorpion, trying to decide if you get a new monitor or a bigger SSD drive. I only have a 512 SSD now. I don't use an SSD for recording my footage. I've just got a standard. I've got a big chunky 4 terabyte drive for recording. I run the game off an SSD. But I don't record to an SSD because that, I mean, that would be expensive. Okay, we aren't ready for harvest yet, but it is 8:30 in the morning. So what we'll do is we'll get the combines out and we'll ditch the headers. We'll ditch the maize headers because I think soybeans are going to be ready first. Oh, it's been a while since I've driven these bad boys. These are still one of my favourite combines in game. Just need to decide where I'm going to ditch these headers out of harm's way. Now, I could just dump them on the grass here, couldn't I? Let's dump them here. That's what we'll do. Oh, they're already on the ground already. Right. Look away, people. There we go. Combine 2, ready for action. Egan, there is a little bit of a delay on the stream, probably about, I think it's about 10 seconds. So you will... Oh, excited! MRG's about to release Marksville. That sounds brilliant. I appreciate it, man. Very excited to see what you've done. In your words, your best map yet. So the expectations are high, my dude. Looking forward to checking it out. John, I think we've got the message that Iowa won. Well done, Iowa. Okay, let's hook these headers up. Let's just keep getting prepped. For those of you who don't know, MRG Mapping is a friend of the channel and the creator of some super awesome US maps, particularly around kind of the Iowa and Minnesota region. So go check him out. Go check out his Facebook page. Go and follow him on YouTube. He's got a great channel. He mods live, which is incredibly interesting to see how mappers do their stuff. Why is this stuck to this? I'm going to cause havoc here, aren't I? Oh, nothing's ever easy, is it? Oh, there we go. We nearly got over there. I think I've pulled the header over the trailer, which is bad news. There we go. Right. One McDon 45-foot header attached. That was harder than it should have been. Let's go and get the other one. You're too kind, MRG. If you get great advice from me, I get great maps from you. It's kind of that kind of relationship, isn't it? Even in Michael Whitman, how you doing, sir? Even in Coleman, how's things? Coleman's been burning the midnight oil on our multiplayer server for the last week. Between him and Farmer Taz and Fusion Sims. In fact, they're not on stream at the moment because they're probably sleeping. They've literally been non-stop. Where did I put that second header? These combines do fly, and that's why I like them. Okay, we learnt the hard way. Don't hook the header up on the grass. My only complaint is that MRG does his streams when I'm in bed. So I have to watch them after the fact. Which in some ways is good, because I can skip his singing. Because that makes me a little bit sad. But the quality of the content and him deving his maps is brilliant. Stunning to watch. Something I've got to say I would love to have the time to understand and get my head around a little bit more. Right. Now these... I need that variable header height thing, don't I? I need to lift the headers higher. Oh, I'm excited to fire up the classes again, I'm not going to tell you. A Greek goddess. A geek goddess. Evening Tim, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Evening Chris, welcome back. Evening Perry. Oh, it's picking up. It's the draw of these, I tell you, it's the draw of these combines. When I was doing the thumbnail this afternoon, I was like, if I put this combine in the thumbnail, it will be a busy stream. Because you can't avoid it. You can't look past it. It's that good. CNH modding shout out. So we are not ready to Oh my goodness, yes we are, look. Okay. Things just got real, guys. It's harvest time. So all you guys that are disappointed about Millennial Farms not coming out, MRG is currently working on a 4x map of Minnesota, of Lowry, where Zach Johnson, the Millennial Farmer's from. Now I don't know if it's going to include the Millennial Farms map, and obviously Mappers Paradise have the license to use the Millennial Farms name and all of that stuff, but it's going to be really interesting to see what he does there. I'm excited to see that. We shall see. We shall see what happens. Yeah, Jacob, I know what you mean. The last couple of updates for Courseplay have been a little bit frustrating. If I were you, I think you can get the older versions. I would roll it back 2 or 3 or 4 versions, if you can, from their GitHub, because it is a little bit buggy at the moment. I'm sure they'll fix it. They're really diligent on it a lot of the time, so hopefully it'll get repaired very quickly. The S700 is better than those harvesters. I run the S700s on other maps, so I'm just a bit of variety. Havoc. And they look cool. I mean, let's boil it down to what it is here, shall we? They look cool. The end. Right. Let's get the grain auger wagon set up as well. I feel like I'm not organised. I usually spend a little bit of time before the stream starts just getting things organised, and I've just kind of ran straight into the stream from work. So feeling a little bit disorganised tonight, so I apologise for that. If it's coming across as I'm rambling and not knowing what I'm talking about. What's that, Longborn? This shed I'm in now? You wish this was a console mod? It's a nice shed, isn't it? Need to get that camera collision thing. There we go. Let's open this up. Now my only blessing now is that we've got soybeans on here, which means the yield isn't going to be as crazy as corn. Remember when we did the last harvest on here? We couldn't keep up with two. We couldn't keep up with two combines. Right, Havoc and ASAP. We're not going to fall out over a game, guys. Play nice. That's the only rule I have, is that we all play nice. Alex, what's my favourite map and why? It depends what I'm doing, to be honest, mate. If you say what's my favourite big map, it's got to be this. Flint Hills is awesome. If you say little compact, smaller maps, which is easier to play in single player and actually helps me a lot for videos, Flint Hills is a hard map to do vids for. A lot easier on a multiplayer. But I think Al-Qaeda, Farmersburg, a couple of MRG maps in there. DJ Modding's Deere Country's a really nice map as well. So just lots of choice. I have to say, over the few months, I have fallen in love with US maps. Yes, I'm UK based. I'm British. And there are some brilliant British maps out there, but I don't know, just fallen in love with US maps. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Right, let's get this set up, shall we? Let's see if there we go. Let's get the header in a sensible position. If you want a good mod, check out these MacDon headers with the air bar on them. They're brilliant. There we go. Brilliant these are. You can also get there's a nice John Deere version of this, which I've also got. It's be interesting to see how we run these on Courseplay. Hey, Preston, how you doing? If you jump onto the Discord, in fact I'll share the link. If you jump onto the Discord, Preston, you can find out how to join the multiplayer server. It's actually really kicked off in the last couple of weeks. Some guys grafting quite hard on it. I get up at stupid times of the morning, and the boys are still working away on it. Havoc, European maps are way too common. Good massive maps are hard to get nowadays. I totally agree. I honestly think you US boys had it hard for a while. There was nobody making really good US maps, and the European squad were churning out awesome maps and got way ahead of the game. But I genuinely think there's a big comeback on the cards. The likes of MRG and the guys at JS Mapping are properly putting US maps back at the forefront. So, you know, credit where credit's due. You guys are bringing it back. Bringing it back. Yeah, we are spoilt for choice now on US maps. Carol, I take Carol's point as well. There aren't that many US maps, and it's difficult because US maps tend to be bigger. US maps do tend to be bigger, and it's harder to build. The limitations of console. And I think this is where people get a hard time. Mappers and modders get a hard time, and they shouldn't get a hard time because it's not their fault. It's inherently more difficult to get a mod to work on console than it is to work on PC. You're spoiled on PC. Consoles are the limitation, not the modders or the mappers. They do what they can when they can, and you know, you've got to remember as well that these guys do this as a side job. They're not getting paid for this, so we've got to support and respect the mappers and the modders, and put more pressure on, you know, the console makers to open up the platform. And let's hope that, you know, the new consoles do that. Let's hope the PS5 and the new Xbox do that, so that they can expand the flexibility of consoles to add more mods to it. And I really hope that, you know, the reason that the reason that Giants have held off creating the next game is because they're looking at how it can work with consoles and make it work optimally for everybody. Because at the moment you do miss out. No question, you guys miss out on console. So, enough said on that. I think we all know, I think we're all kind of grown-ups here and we know the score. It's a hard job. Kuzi Farm, we are here. It's been a long time waiting, but we are here. Longhorn, what is Discord? Discord's a little community piece of software that we've got going, so jump on. Let me share the link to it actually. If you click on the link, there you can go and have a look. You can join if you want to join and have a look around. Basically, a little community. The Dream Outdoors, welcome sir. Bucks County is a good map. It is a good map. 1 headland pass, 2 combines. Does that work? Yes, that works. He says. There's no big... I've removed the tree from here that we had an issue with last time. So 2 combines. Okay, that looks good. Let's set this up. I forget what we need to do here. 1 left. Let's make him 1 left. Let's make him convoy. Leave it at 100 meters so they've got some gap between them. It's been a while since I've set this. Let's save it as F9 soybeans. I've got lots of courses there, but I actually can't remember what's set up for what. No, check out my beginner's guide to Courseplay, Kuzi Farm. You'll fall in love with it. Field 9 soybean. I've just called it something. I can't remember what it is. There it is. Do I need to do anything else before I set this off? First waypoint. Request. Right, I'm not doing any unloading. I'm going to do my own unloading. Think I've done everything right. I think I've done everything right. Soon find out, won't we? This always happens. Okay, moment of truth. Drive course. Little delay because it's such a big course. Right, he's off. Harvest started, guys. Harvest has started. Let's go. Let's load our course. Where is it? Soybeans. Oh, waiting for better weather. It's too dry. It's too wet even. Right, we're going to cheat. We're not going to cheat. We don't cheat. Crop moisture off. Oh look, the better weather arrived. Gavin Herity, loving the videos. Would have joined the stream earlier, but was forced through an episode of Real Housewives by the missus in exchange for the TV. I love it. Hey, the things you do. The things you do, guys. Right. Let's get this second combine set up, and then we can... it is a convoy. I want it on 1 left. No, 1 right. 1 right is actually right, isn't it? Convoy is activated, 100 meters. Distance straight. Okay. Why is that not working? I want to load a course in. Right, let's load a course in. F9 soybeans. That's the one we want, isn't it? There we go. Let's just check that field 9 is working still. Lane offset 1 right. Good. Everything else should be fine. Vehicle convoy activated. First waypoint, drive course. It will pause for a second because it's such a big map. We'll get him into position. There we go. Double combines, running on field 9. We're back, guys. We are back. Love it. How's this guy doing? Oh yeah. There we go. Just that header a bit, shall we? Oh, there you go, Havoc. FS19 console isn't supported by Sim Dashboard due to script mods. That's a shame. 101 viewers! We've never hit 100 viewers plus on a stream. I told you the class combines would draw people in. Thank you, everybody. So much appreciated. Thank you so much, everyone. The first time we have hit 100 viewers live, so I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. That's a huge milestone for me. I used to do this with 2 or 3 viewers, so thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Havoc, it sucks, doesn't it, man? They've locked down the system. They don't want scripts running on their consoles because they're worried about people hacking them and doing stuff they shouldn't do. It's a shame. It is. What version of Courseplay am I using? Jacob, I am currently using version 6.02.00075. And I've used that actually. I've been using that for a couple of months. And this is something I don't do, is I do not update Courseplay as soon as a new version comes out. I always like to just wait and see how it reacts, because it's you don't necessarily want to be running. It's like when new software comes out, almost worth kind of taking a break for a few weeks and seeing how it settles down before you jump into it. Ah, Jason, you're a gentleman. Yeah, thank you, mate. That's brilliant. You're very kind. Yeah, you know what, I'm torn. I'm torn between too many people watching and because I like the fact I can keep up with the chat at the moment. I hate missing stuff. I hate not replying to you guys and speaking to you guys. So there you go. Austin Stanley, you got FS19, mate. You were going to get FS17, weren't you, if I remember from a couple of weeks ago? If I'm thinking about the right person. So that's brilliant. Alex, how do you like the combine? I love this combine. This is absolutely one of my favourite combines in game. Not my most favourite. I've got to say I'm very partial to the 790, but I do love this. I do love this. I can't wait to fire this up with my Sim Dashboard, which I've been working on. I might actually have to do a class branded version in yellow. Oh, Austin, I'm delighted for you, mate. Brilliant decision. I'm glad you managed to get a hold of a copy of it. It is fantastic. So guys, if you're new here, welcome to the stream. I stream every Wednesday. There's a lovely bunch of people here. A very intelligent, switched-on FS19 community. Yeah, we just hang out every Wednesday. So thanks for joining. Thanks for helping me hit 100 viewers concurrently. That's a first. If you like what you see, we've got a nice Discord community, which you're welcome to join. And feel free to hit the subscribe button as well if you want to. There we go, running 2 combines here rather nicely. 38% here. This is the challenge with such a big field. We're not going to get right around the field before we need to unload. Now we do have two big auger wagons. We're rocking. These are 25,000 litre tanks. These are the biggest. I think without modding them, these are the biggest combine tanks you can get in game. Yes, you can go in the XML and hack about with them, but. Thank you, Istanbul. That's very kind of you to say, my friend. Evening, Matthew. How are you doing? "9 days till Christmas." That's a good point, Carno. I should do a console stream. I would love to do a console stream, Longhorn. I don't have a console. That would be fun, though. Thanks for dropping by, Preston. Take care, my friend. I really appreciate it. That many ASAP. Alex Detman, thank you, sir. I appreciate the subscribe, my friend. What do I want for Christmas? Evening, Larry. Thank you very much for the subscribe as well. Much appreciated. What do I want for Christmas? Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. I am looking forward to some time off work. Genuinely, that's all I want, is a little bit of time off work. Maybe a chance to do a few more streams, things like that. Evening, Braden. How you doing? Jonathan, have I had any issues with these McDon headers? No, actually. I think they've been good. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Luckily, I've still got my 2 front teeth. New Orleans. Nice. What a beautiful, beautiful city. I want a new tablet, a joke fun sock, and a sweatshirt. Well, you could also have a Farm Sim Guy t-shirt if you check out my merch. Austin, can you join me on Flint Hills or not? Because I have multiplayer. No, unfortunately not. This is a single player map at the moment, mate. I've not set it up. I've not set it up. Have you ever been to Alabama? No, it's on my list of places to go. I would love to visit the South. I've never been that far south in the States. Been to a fair few places in the States, but never been to Alabama. I'd love to go. Looks an awesome part of the world. Right, we are sitting on 60% in this combine already, so I think I am going to go and get a grain cart. Where have I been in the States, Carno? I have spent some time in Florida, New England. I worked in New England, worked in Boston for a while. Spent a lot of time in Minnesota with my work over the years, and with family, visiting friends. My dad used to farm out in Minnesota, so I know Minnesota very, very well. California. Spent some time over there as well, which is a lovely part of the world. Bit of time in Texas. Obviously been to Vegas. Who hasn't? So yeah, no, I love the States. Great part of the world. Love the people as well. Incredibly friendly. What's the access code for the merch store? If you click on the top of my header bar in ooh, actually, don't use the link in the header bar. I think I might not have updated that. But if you look in the video description, Alex, there's a link to my Teespring merch store, so you should be able to pick some stuff up there. Right, let's go and get our let's go and get one of our... do you know what I'm going to do? I am going to do a follow me. Then we can have two auger wagons. Gavin Hegarty has just dropped in a super chat. Thank you very, very much, sir. You are too kind. Thanks for the content, sir. Found you a couple of weeks back and have been trying to carve out the time to watch a stream live. All the very best from Ireland. Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman. I've actually got a really lovely set of a lovely group of Irish followers. Really down-to-earth, fun bunch of guys. So if you're not already on the Discord, Gavin, jump on, because we've got a lovely little Irish contingent there who bring a lot of fun to it. So, Abadani, how are you doing, sir? Deceivers go faster. I wish. I should visit Wisconsin. I'd love to visit Wisconsin. I think it's another state that's on the list of places to visit. North Dakota. Honestly, I'm desperate. As soon as COVID's over, I would love to come and spend some time back in the States. Robert, how are you doing from London, Ontario? Love the map. This field for precision farming at approximately 340 tests. I can't believe you've done that. I went in and hacked the XML to expand the radius of the circle. So, evening, Jacob. How are you doing, sir? I'm sorry, I missed that sub, whoever that was. I do apologise. Can't keep up. Leonardo, welcome, sir. Right, let's go and catch up these combines. Is my other tractor following? Almost. I bet you he's got fact, let me just check. I bet you he's got a limiter on his he has. Oh, it's at 24 miles an hour though, so he's doing alright. Maybe it's just the distance behind he is. We've not lost him anyway. Evening, Jason, how you doing? How's the farming today? It's going well, actually. Bossman, is snowing where you are? Wow. Right, are we going to catch the combines before the first one runs out of space? Oh, it's good to be combining again, I'm not going to lie to you. I am not going to lie to you. It's harder on seasons, it takes longer for it to come around. You know, when you're not playing seasons, you harvest just seems to be constant. You can be ploughing some fields, you can be planting some fields, some other fields can be ready for harvest. But when you're doing it in seasons, it's like famine or feast. You've got everything or nothing. Ah, Gavco, I know who you are. Got you. Ah, brilliant, mate. Good. Glad I could help. Glad I could help. There we go. Look, Combine 1. He's about to cut in. He's almost full. Yeah, no, you can Longhorn. You can join the Discord and just run it through a browser. You can just run it through a normal browser. Just follow the instructions and look at that. Combine 2 stop there. Yes, this is a big field, Austin. You were just mentioning there, weren't you? You can't find Flint Hills. If you go into the description link for this vid, there is a link to JS Mapping on Facebook, but go check them out. That's the only place you can get this. Austin, you're on console though, so you can't use it, mate. It's only a PC map, unfortunately. Jason, you don't need a shed to store the combines in if not planes. Yeah, you're not wrong. They'd just be on the field constantly. I've just realised I'm going to have a disaster here. Oh no, he's far enough back I can reverse. I was going to say you need to reverse quite quickly because the combines can be quite impatient. And they kind of cut back into the row very quickly as soon as they're full. Okay, this is alright though. We're going to take, what, about 30%? 33% of a load here? There we go. 34%. So typically we can't get 3 loads in. That's just annoying. Second combine will be following up in a minute though. Look at him waiting patiently. I've actually set Courseplay up perfectly. That never happens. Very excited. How have we gone an hour and 15? I've just looked at the time. I've been playing for an hour and 15 minutes. That's insane how quickly. Goldcrest Valley? Yep, good map. Good map. Ah, brilliant, Jacob. Get it installed, mate. Solve all your Courseplay problems. So there you go. Our second... Oh, is he... Oh, he's full. There's me going, oh, look at him brilliantly not getting in the way. It's because he's full. Just going to let this other guy follow me still. We'll deal with that afterwards. There we go. Who was saying to me the other day that actually the one frustration with these class combines is the pipes are too narrow. That is one of the problems. You have to be really tight to the header to... Ah, and I didn't turn stop when unloading off. Gavin Hegarty, thank you for joining, my friend. That's brilliant. You can get yourself onto the multiplayer stream. The multiplayer server. And play with some of the guys. The multiplayer server is up and running now, guys. We're running home walled farm at the moment. And it's rather busy. Yeah, you're right, Jason. It's one of those things. I think the more you use it, the more comfortable you get with it and know kind of the limitations of it. For me, it's still a vast improvement on the in-game helpers. So from that perspective, it's brilliant. And you know, you can plot decent courses, run multiple machines and stuff like that. So like seeing Bigfoot and the unicorn in the same place at the same time. It's actually like seeing Bigfoot riding a unicorn. Oh, Jacob, come on, man. They're a lovely bunch of guys. A lovely bunch of guys. You totally could do it. I don't actually know what I'm going to do with this when I've got it full. I haven't really thought this ahead. Right, he's empty. I can let him go now, can't I? Right, 72% full. I've run 3 combines ASAP. That's my record when I did the 3 combine tutorial. But yeah, I know it has its limitations. So the challenge with 3 combines is usually field shape. You've got to do it on a square field. So 3 combines won't run on this field 9, and I tell you why. This is why in the top corner here. It won't let you get some of these turns in, so you really need a square field. Probably the best field on B13 actually. But like a map like Welker, you can run 3 combines, you can run 4 combines, you can run 5 combines. I don't think you can actually. I think 3 is the max in terms of combines, but yeah. Genuinely, Jacob, they are stand-up guys. They'll look out for you and help you out. So if you feel like taking the plunge, no pressure, but if you feel like taking the plunge, the boys will look after you, no question. Scorpion's a bad man. He's not hacking XML, he's hiding stuff on multiplayer servers. Right, here's what we'll do. You know what, we'll run along this grass verge here and we'll get this combine unloaded again. Yeah, I think a few people have cut out that bit of the map, that bit of the field, just to make it a bit easier. Yeah, and that little notch at the... In fact, it might be the notch at the house that's the problem, rather than that bit up at the top. Let's see if we can get this loaded up. I'm trying to decide whether or not I dump this in the silo or I just start loading trucks and hauling. I don't think I've got time to load trucks, haul, and combine. Look at that, we're pretty tight with that header, aren't we? Could pull away a little bit further actually, without causing any problems. There we go. Play it safe. No, definitely, Jacob. Shoot, I'm happy to answer any questions. Any questions at all. Yes, Jess. I still haven't set up auto drive. It's not my fault, I'm busy. Okay, we're doing well here. What's that in the middle of the field? Am I going to have some issues with Courseplay and other crops in the middle of fields? I am probably, aren't I? So that's one problem with Courseplay. If you don't combine everything in the field appropriately the first time, you can get some issues if there's multiple crops within the field and glitch up. Jess, have you got auto drive courses set up for Flint Hills? We may need to talk. We may need to talk. Hello, Lance. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate the kind words. Evening Legendary, the map is called Flint Hills. You can find out all about it in the description. You can find out where to download it and all of that. Evening, Mr. Forlex52. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Welcome back, Hype. How's things? Okay, we're 92% here. This is looking not bad for... Renos, I think that's how I say your name. Thank you for the subscribe, my friend. Much appreciated. Annabelle, evening. How are you doing? Craig Gilbertson, is Flint Hills in Iowa? It certainly is, my friend. Yep, it sure is. Right, here's a test. I don't know what this crop is coming up. So it's going to be interesting. It looks weird. It could be just a... graphical glitch. I don't remember having big clumps of some other crop. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? It's the different texture. Is that the soybean texture? Looks more like cotton, doesn't it? Look, it disappears as you get close to it. Is that withered crop? Well, he's certainly not having an issue going through it. What is that? It is withered. I don't think I've got withered crops on, have I? I better check that. I don't want withered crops. Actually, do I not? I don't get the choice, do I, with seasons? I think it just withers the crops anyway, doesn't it? What do you guys know? Yeah, seasons. Doesn't give you the choice, does it? It just happens. Okay, that's nerve-wracking because I've got a ton of stuff to do. I bet you that corn's ready as well. Oh no, that's still growing. Good. Okay, that takes pressure off a bit because Field 9 is going to take a failed to seed. You can't turn it off for seasons. Too much water. Thanks, guys. No, I appreciate that. I'm not completely clued up with seasons. I'm only running on 3-day seasons. I was slightly nervous there that I'm actually going to have not enough time to get all the crops off. Right, I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to have to dump this in a silo. I really am. Right, I'm going to unfollow me this guy. There we go, we'll leave him there. Yeah, I wonder if you can ASAP, that's a good point actually. I wonder if you can that'd be great in the next game or the next update for seasons, is if you could set it to go up a day at a time, so you could go 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. That would be a good update, wouldn't it? Chris, have I updated the precision farming mod from JS Mapping? I've got it downloaded. I'm not running precision on this map, so I haven't had a chance to use it in anger yet. But for sure, it looks great. Orbin, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. I've got myself stuck now. Not paying attention, too busy watching the chat, and not enough time watching what I'm doing. AJ, is this map only for PC? Yes, unfortunately it is, my friend. It's a 4x map. It's huge. There's just not enough space on console to let you download and install it. Is there enough space to do this? Yes. Okay, good. Right shift plus F to make the vehicle behind you stop following. Thank you, Jess. Right shift, I was using control. Helpful. I tell you what, it's so helpful having you guys here. Keep me on the straight and narrow. Right, Scorpion, see you at home. Every week. He drops on, watches a bit, heads home, and jumps back on. Right, we better get through this. We better get through the soybean harvest pretty quick. Let's have a look at what other fields we've got that are ready to harvest. So field 9 is ready, and it's the only one of our fields that's ready. That is a bit of a relief, isn't it? It's going to take us a while to get through this. I imagine we're going to be doing this for a few days. Did I see your comment about silent soybeans? I did not, Jacob. Sorry, mate. You want to share again? You're going to tell me that putting soybeans in the silo is a bad idea, aren't you? There's a few things... it's hard, you know, when you're on a stream, trying to do the right thing in terms of finding a balance between showing you guys some interesting stuff and also giving you an authentic experience. So I kind of juggle about a bit. J76, can you be in my vids? Well, you just are, because I've just given you a shout out. There you go. You watch this stream back tomorrow, approximately 1 hour, 29 minutes and 50 seconds in, you will get your name mentioned. So there you go, J76. Farming Stee is in the house. Farming Stee, that's right. Everybody has to give Farming Stee a lot of love. He's been pretty ill recently. We've missed him for a few weeks. He's been caught by the dreaded COVID and he's on his road to recovery, but he's had a tough time of it. So I would appreciate it if you all gave him a bit of Farm Sim Guy stream love and welcome him back, because we've missed him. He's one of the stalwarts of the community, and it's just really, really nice to have him back healthy and well again. So welcome back, Farming Stee. It's good to have you back, mate. Evening, Tim. How's the Deere contracting map going? Good. We've got some good vids lined up. Some interesting stuff coming for that, combined with the sim dashboard work I'm doing. And I will say to you all now, keep an eye on tomorrow's video. I've got something quite interesting and a little bit different coming for that, and hopefully you will all like it. Certainly it'll whet your appetite for something a bit different. Cyprian, salut, my friend. How are you? Can I get enough contracts? Oh, I'm spoilt for choice. Spoilt for choice. Billings, thank you, sir. You're very kind. The real first-gen farmer. Tell me more, Billings. That sounds interesting. Are you going to do... Have you got a YouTube channel? Should we check you out? I'd love to hear a bit more about that. Do you have to pay so much to use Sim Dashboard? No, Brian, there is a free version, which can try some stuff out, and there is a low payment option. Specifically, if you just want to play Farming Sim 19, it's a one-off cost of, like, I don't know, $5, £3, $5, €3, something like that, which unlocks some of the extra screens like the ones I've been developing. So no, it doesn't cost much, but you can actually run it for free with no cost. So if you want to do that. Overcord is back. How are you doing, sir? Mike Waterman, how are you doing? Sure do, go and have a gander. I certainly will, my friend. I love real-life farming channels. It's my kind of fix. Yeah, I do a bit of FS19, but you guys do it for real. Massive respect to you. Yes, Jesse did. I've not lived that down. I have not lived that down. Cyprian, welcome from Romania. Ah, brilliant, Longhorn. Glad you're on board. Evening, Marshall. How you doing? How's my night? It's going really well, actually. I can't believe how fast it's going. Had a great chat with you guys. Hope you're all well. Did the guy at the Deere plant lose his job for selling you a plough whilst not informing you it was actually a cultivator? It was the other way round. It was actually a cultivator masquerading as a plough. Which really, like I said, I didn't hear the end of that because I'd put that quad track up on the blocks in the repair shop, and then the first field I go to, it doesn't work. So yeah, typical. Oh, brilliant, Billings. I'm definitely going to check your channel out, mate. That sounds awesome. Everybody, go check out Billings' channel. Sounds awesome. First gen farmer. Is that empty? Am I empty? Look at me driving alongside an empty combine. Pay attention, man. 12 meters, 220 horsepower. I might check that out. Your video is blurry, Mike. Hopefully your internet's going to sort that out. Farming Steve, what's this upgrade popping up? Missed a few weeks. Which upgrade's that? Oh, precision farming? There's a new DLC, mate. Thank you, Overcord. No, that's brilliant, mate. I appreciate it. No, hey, I know what the real life work thing is like, mate. On here, Steve. Well, oh, crikey. There's been an update to Flint Hills, so we've got more custom textures and things like that. We've also had precision farming from Giants, which is a lovely DLC. We've also had what else have we had? JS Mapping released their own version of precision farming, an updated version of precision farming last night on their own Facebook channel, so you can have anhydrous as part of precision farming now, which is brilliant. And I've been doing some silly stuff with Sim Dashboard. In fact, I'm going to show you again because I'm quite pleased with myself for doing it. I've created. I'm going to use my webcam. See that? I'm running an Android tablet, and I've created these versions of the John Deere Series 4 screens. So you can tap these buttons. If you're in a combine, I'll do it. There's a demo vid coming out tomorrow about it. But basically, I've got a GPS version of the screen here. Shows you your fuel usage. You can turn on GPS. You can raise and lower your mods. You've got variable spray rate there, so you've got to have certain mods installed for it to work properly. You can have auto drive on. It shows you the weather. And this one you can unfold, open your pipe on your combine. Look, in fact, this is showing me, this is actually hooked up to the cart in game, and it's telling me how full the cart is. Do you see that? So even though it's working, it's not working with the right thing. It's picking up some of the signals. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun developing those screens, which is great. Just something a bit different. But all will become clear tomorrow in tomorrow's vid. So there you go. I love Romania. I don't know Romania, but I'm sure it's lovely. Oh, no saying buy upgrade on YouTube. No, Steve, you don't need to do that. So join. You can basically join. You can join the channel if you want access to the multiplayer server. That's how we can manage the server. It's small priced, but it basically helps us fund the multiplayer server each month. So that and super chats in the channel all go towards helping the server. Am I going to release my sim dashboard screens? I certainly am, dude. Yep, one of them's actually already live, went live last night. The GPS one is live. And the Combine one will hopefully be going live in the next few days. I'm just following these Combines around the field now. Evening, Josh. How are you doing, sir? Welcome. Yeah, that's members. So Fusion, literally, I think, might have quit his day job and just be playing multiplayer server now. Mac Bullock, where do we get the screens? Have a look on Sim Dashboard, mate. You'll be able to pick them up there. Just 1 second. There we go. Nobody needs to spam the channel, guys. Come on. Any idea what caused the server to freak out? Not a clue. Not a clue, but everything's working again now, so that's good. Luke Vinning, everyone's playing Flint Hills, lol. Because it's an awesome map. Bike T, I hope I'm selling your name right. Greetings from Serbia. Greetings, my friend. Thank you for joining the stream. Jacob, it is a shame it's only for Android, but as I mentioned at the start of the stream, for those who weren't on, I am going to be running a competition to win an Android tablet. So you can run Sim Dashboard yourself if you're lucky enough. So stay tuned. More information will come out over the next couple of weeks over that. We'll run the competition in the new year. Need to work out how I'm going to do it. But we will get that set up. Gavin, how would you join the server? I will have to grant you access after this stream. So keep tabs on it, and I will give you access after the stream, and then Fusion or one of the guys over there can help you out. Tim, thanks for joining, mate. Take care. See you again. Bye for now. It's whether or not you want him on your farm, Fusion. Pity, you tried downloading the map and no luck. That's unfortunate. Evening, Gardog. How are you, sir? Sorry, didn't see you dropping in there. Oh, I left the webcam on. Thank you, Paulus. Yeah, that's not a particularly interesting view, is it? There you go. Right, so they're going to start doing up and down rows here. I'm guessing he's going to start doing the up and down rows here. Driven right around the field. Was that the most efficient use of fuel? I don't think so. Almost a face reveal. Oh, FarmXD was a new motherboard, was it? Oh, mate. Can I play Kokomo for you? No, I can't, because I would get a copyright strike. Good tune, though. Right, what are they doing? See if he goes right down here. Oh, I give up. It's just going to do laps of the field. Right, I'm going to leave one of these up here. Fact. No, I'm going to run this back to the farm and I'm to unload this 30%. Now, Jacob, are you still on? Because you said something about unloading soybeans into the silo, and I didn't even see your second one either. Billings Family Farms, thank you so much for the subscribe. Thank you so much. That is what my Courseplay was doing. Yes. Your Courseplay was dumping it into the silo. You'd set it up to do that. Nice. I could do that, but I kind of want to do stuff as well. Or it would just end up just me watching stuff go round. I'm not entirely sure why they're doing another lap of the field, but I'm going to give them a chance to go right round once and then see what happens. Seems a bit odd. So when I said my Courseplay was set up perfectly before, it may not be. They could be coming down to this bottom corner here to start doing the up and down rows as well, so I'm going to give them a chance to do that. After doing the headland passes, okay. We'll have a look at that. We'll dump this in the shed anyway. We're going at full tilt here, 32 miles an hour. Across the field. In the RX-8. Farming Steve, mate. Thanks for the super chat. Welcome back. It's glad to have you back, mate, and I'm just glad you're healthy and well. So, just pleased to have you here, mate. Okay, I'm going to have to see what's happening with that Courseplay, I think. We'll jump in the combine in a minute. In fact, we'll just do it now. If I jump in here, we'll work out what the course is supposed to do next. See? Never easy, is it? Just doing laps of the field. I wonder if it's not picking up the course when it finishes. As the silo was full. Okay. There is an option to go around in circles or up and down in Courseplay. You're right, Scorpion. So we'll check that out. Yeah, I've heard Field 8 crashes. Field 8 doesn't work with Courseplay. So we'll need to check that out. So this looks like it is going to go right round. So we'll need to, and this is the end of the course. So it looks like we do have a bit of an issue. Well, we'll let it run because it looks like it needs to go back to the field anyway, back to the start, and we'll work out where it's getting a little bit confused. Take care, Coleman. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Great to see you. I'm sure we'll see you on the multiplayer server in the next day or so. You're probably lying. You're not going to bed, are you? You're going to jump on the multiplayer and do some more work. So this is an interesting bug. But we do have time to dump this half a load, or a third of a load, into the server, so we'll do that. No worry, Billings, I'll check that out after the stream, my friend. Right, let's get this unloaded and let's work out what's gone wrong. Get the pipe open. So you can just dump soybeans in here. Corn is the only one that you need to dry, but there we go. So it used to work. I suppose I've not set a Courseplay up since I've done the update, so I don't think it's a map issue though. It's probably a Courseplay issue. So we'll let it rattle round, let the combines rattle round to the start, but then we'll see how it goes. Very, very frustrating. But at the same time, Courseplay is awesome. I'm not going to slag Courseplay off because it has allowed me to do so much stuff, and I guarantee it'll be just something. It'll be a Courseplay setup thing. Can you sell wet corn? Longhorn, you can. You can't put wet corn into the silo. You can put. No, you can't. You can't put wet corn into the silo without the dryer on, but you can sell wet corn. So, where are we? There's your corn price. There you go. £20 pounds. Let's say dollars. $20 per bushel for wet corn. For dry corn, it is. Can't find it. There it is. Dry corn. Quite a lot more. Quite a lot more. In fact, that's just wrong on so many levels. Look at that. But yes, it's designed to be more valuable, dry corn. For this map, do you have to unzip the file into the mod folder to get to it? No. You just drop the zip in, Steve, and it should work. Yeah, that is not right, is it, Overcord? That is quite a punchy uplift. Look, this course is set up well, but for some reason it's not working. Let me just stop the driver. Let's have a look at the course, shall we? So has he cut in there? So it's missed that somehow. Don't really know what's happened there. Trying to find a way that the course cuts in, or is it supposed to start there and go up and down? I'm not entirely sure. I think it's a start point there, isn't it? And then it goes up and down. We'll see. Well, let's just... Oh, no. Next closest waypoint. There we go. Just let it run. The dryer's has to be modded though. It's way too slow. I agree, it is quite slow. Takes a while. There's a point at which on this map, do you know what I'm going to do actually? I'll turn this one off, we'll leave the other one running, and if this works, we will go and set the other one up. I'm looking for basically the entry point when he starts to do the up and down rows. Now this didn't happen last time I set this up, so... Take it easy, Jason, thanks for dropping by, my friend. Something is not quite right here, but we'll fix it and we'll work it out. Always solve the problems. That's what we do. Pay the workers better. Yeah. Bump up their salaries. There's a few lines in here and I just don't know where to join them. There's the in point. In point there. So actually see here on Courseplay, that green is the turn point and the red is the one return leg. So we should be able to work out where he should have turned into the field rather than carried on going. Now I can't work out if that is that an in point there? I wonder if they've just gone right around the field again before they've started. So if I stick this guy here and let's just run him into the right point. No, see, he's coming back up the way there. So that's not right. We will find this. That's a good point, Steve. Who's driving the combines? If Sarah's one of the helpers, that would explain a lot. So here, look. This looks like where they should have cut into the rows, doesn't it? So if I do that here, and do this, next closest waypoint, drive course, have we solved the problem here? Soon find out, won't we? Oh, Ogsy's here. Right, let's cancel everything and start again. You know how to fix Courseplay, Ogsy? Alex, how old am I? I'll give you the same idea. I'll give you the same answer as I gave to the person before. I am young enough to still be having fun. Old enough to know better. There you go. Now, if I had my sim dashboard set up, I could demo some of the combine settings on this, but you'll have to wait for that. I'm not going to give away all of my secrets in one go. I'll have to wait for tomorrow's vid. Pity, can you? Are you on? You're on PC, right? Yeah. So you should be able to just go to the JS Mapping Facebook page. Click on Play Game at the top of their Facebook page. It will take you to a website page where you can download the custom version, or they have both versions of the map. Download the custom version. It should just download it into your downloads folder, and all you need to do is copy that zip file into your mods folder. Just as you would with any other mod from a different game. From a different site, sorry, game. You're like, what is this guy talking about? Right. I'm not sure if this is right. I'm not sure if this is right still. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens when. Okay, where's he off to? Whoa! I did see it shows as a downloaded in my mod hub. There we go. Where's he going to go now? Let me just sort this out. There we go. So pity you've downloaded it. You've taken it from your downloads folder, copied it into your mods folder on your PC. So you've got it downloaded, and you've copied it into your mod folder. And you cannot select it to start a new game file. Now I don't know, do you need to unzip anybody who's downloaded it recently? Take care, Mike. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. It's in your mods folder. I don't think there's any additional mods. We don't need to unzip it, so no unzipping. Same problem too, that's interesting. No, I don't know, guys. You're doing everything right, so yeah, that's interesting. Any good PS4 mods for silage baling? Any of our console boys in the house that can help little wheelie out? So this looks like we might be on some sort of... I think we're up and running again, guys. Governland Fast Baler. There you go, little wheelie. Or the Viacom Fast Baler. that's weird, guys. Just trying to think what the problem would be there. Did you have... Here's a question. Did you have the old version of Flint Hills already installed? Were you running the Flint Hills previous version of the map? If so, delete that first. Remove that and then copy it back in. Delete that before you copy the new version in. Don't overwrite it. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know where he's going to go from here. And he's going to go down here, I think. And then they link back up to the... and then they loop round. I think we might have sussed this. Let's make sure they go... they don't... they rejoin the outer loop and then join back in at the top here somewhere. Right, we'll let them run for a bit anyway. Things are looking better here. Things are looking better. Not going to crash into each other, are they? I think we're far enough apart that we're not going to have an issue there. Actually, do you know what? I've been testing this screen. I'm going to turn it on again just to show you because it's actually working. The combined screen is working. So, look. See it filling up? My soybeans are slightly wrongly aligned. I need to fix that. But look, 49%. And if you go down to here, there you go, in game. 49%. So, and we've got, look, there's the fuel ticking away. We've got our, we're pointing south at 180 degrees, we're running 10 miles an hour. Things are running well. Look, RXE, it's working, mate. This camera is so bad. It picks up so much light. But yeah, no, it's all working. I'm going to do a proper demo on it. Like I said, keep an eye out for tomorrow's vid, because I demonstrate the GPS screen. And when that's done, I'm going to do one on the combine screen. The combine screen is actually the better one. Uneasy Farmer, how you doing, sir? Yeah, Billings, check out the check out tomorrow's video. I'm kind of doing a big play for tomorrow's video, so if you think it's rubbish, it's I'm bigging it up too much. But yeah, no, I've created these screens and I'm working with Sim Dashboard, and do you know what? Sometimes you're just kind of pleased with yourself that you've worked out how to do something. So I'm a little bit snug. Pity you don't know what to do now with no F1. I know the feeling, sir. That's something I do love, a bit of Formula 1. Do love a bit of Formula 1. We're going to have an accident here, aren't we? Watch. Clash of headers. Well, at least they had the decency to stop instead of crashing into each other. That's progress. Oh, is he going to get past? Nope. Trees. Pesky trees. And I can't reverse as fast as he's driving. That was close. Ido, how you doing, sir? Right. Courseplay is being very Courseplay-like tonight. I don't like it. There you go. He's in a good place though. It's working. The course is working. This should just fire up again now, he says, hopefully. Oh, I missed the V10 era as well. What's bike life, little wheelie? I've been known to be a bit of a cyclist in my time. Yeah, Newcastle. I don't want to talk about Newcastle today. Makes me sad. Oh, nice one, buddy. Just finished your field in real life and your grain bin and tractor broke down. So yeah, good. Are you sure? Who are my favourite team? Do you know what? I just love the sport. That sounds really sad. I'm loving McLaren at the moment. I think Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz have been brilliant for them. I think they really turned it around. Really enjoyed AlphaTauri this year. I love Pierre Gasly. I think he's awesome. This is going to be. This is where he joins the top of the field. Watch this. Let's see if he's going to make this, because that turn doesn't look like it's makeable, does it? So let's see. Yeah, Sainz is the smooth operator. Like, oh, it's worked. Look at that. He's turning in. Yes, let's go. Okay. Problem solved, guys. I don't know why that went round twice then. Yeah, George Russell, phenomenal. I felt so sorry for him in Bahrain. What a drive. What a drive. Ido, what's my favourite tractor? You like the quad track? I like quad track. I like the 8RX as well. Not going to lie to you. Yeah, Mazepin looks a little bit interesting, doesn't he? Yeah, it'll be nice to have Schumacher back next year as well. Have I seen the film Rush? Yeah, brilliant film. Love it. Love it. I hope they drop Bottas, to be honest, Steve. I think he's been bang average this year. I'd love to see them give George Russell a shot. And they won't. Bottas is contracted, but that would be nice to see. Bruce McLaren. Good guy. Lil Wheelie, is a way to make mods for PS4 for me and your friends to play with? Absolutely, mate. You can learn how to mod. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world, but you can learn how to do it. It doesn't need a bit of you'd need a PC and to understand coding a little bit and 3D tools like Blender, but you can do it. Personally, really, Schumacher's such a good bloke. Yeah, you know what? He's one of those guys. When he was racing, you kind of loved to hate him because he was just so good. I kind of think Hamilton's in that camp as well a little bit. You know, I think in years to come, we'll kind of appreciate Hamilton for the quality of driver he is. I think he rubs a lot of people the wrong way at the moment, but you can't fault the guy as a good driver. Good work, Fusion. Take it easy, my mate. Same with Vettel. Used to despise Vettel. Just wound me up when he was at Red Bull. But do you know what? This year, seeing him suffering in Ferrari and what a bad year he's having, I feel sorry for the guy because he's a brilliant talent as well. Yeah, I agree, Pitt. He's I don't know, he's kind of getting a bit carried away with himself. Are the Alexian combines finished out nice in the interior? Let me show you. Billings, let me show you. Quick answer is they're not bad. They are not bad at all. Look at those, got a few screens in there, things like that. All the relevant controls and dials. Even got a logo on the seat. I mean, it's a slightly older combine, isn't it? It's a few years old now. It's not bang up to date, but it's pretty good. Done a good job. CNH modding on Facebook. Go and give him a follow and check him out. He does some really nice mods actually. You can check your bin, see how full it's getting. But yeah, it's nice. The wheelie, the best place that's probably just to look at YouTube vids. There's a lot of guys that kind of put YouTube vids out about how to start with modding. Definitely worth a check out. Don't underestimate it though, mate. It's I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it's definitely time consuming to learn. Sure. Oh, what am I doing? Literally following combines around like a... So I can't hire workers. I don't know what happens, but now I can't hit the H button and hire a worker these days. Is Blender free? Yes, Havoc Blender is free. Blender is amazing. Like, I know the very, very basics of Blender, and it's a really cool tool for being free. Where's my other combine? Anyone? Has anybody seen my other combine? Slightly worried now. One made it up here. Where's the other one? Oh no, there he is. Ah, oh. See, Courseplay. From the sublime to the ridiculous, back to the sublime. Love Courseplay. Nothing wrong with it. Don't know what we were talking about before. I know what you mean, Pity. I love the normal class colours, and I'm obviously being European used to them, but there's just something cool about these. They get dirty very quickly. But I just think they look cool. I love that cat. That cat look about them is cool. It's great to get him back out in the field. Oh, MRG's back, and he's ready to sing. That's what instant wash is for. You're right, Steve. You are right. Well, let's get this finished unloading. I think I'm about there. Oh look, no, MRG's back. I'm sorry, I'm banging on about this. I am, but I'm going to get back in the combine. Look at this, MRG. You'll appreciate this as a modder. Hang on a sec. We're back on the webcam. So I'm in a class combine. You ready for this? Look at that Android tablet running a digital interface. There's my fuel and my def usage an hour. Take care, Paulus. Take care, my friend. Good to see you. Look, we're about to turn. Oh no, we're on the field again, so there's my heading. I'm heading south, 180 degrees, 10 miles an hour. All these buttons work, so I can open my pipe on the combine. In fact, oh, I can't because I'm on Courseplay. Look, it's filling my tank up. My soybean, I need to move my soybeans up a bit. I need to do a bit of formatting there. Look, 12%. If you go down to here on the screen, you can see it. Which you can't, because there you go, 12%. So it's taking data from the game, running it through that dash. I've got a GPS one as well. There you go. Even got a loading screen. Look, weather as well. Tells you the weather. Matches the game. Time. Look, even tells you which vehicle you're in. Sorry, can't get the focus. There we go. It's all groovy. You can have that, MRG. You can have that. Sim dashboard. Go and download it. My screen, one of my screens is live already. The other one's going live hopefully tomorrow. And I've got a video coming out tomorrow demoing it. How does it get the data from the game? It installs a small mod into your mods folder and just pulls it. It almost acts like a virtual server on your game, and just feeds it over your Wi-Fi network. So your computer and the tablet need to be on the same Wi-Fi network, but basically it creates a local network and feeds it data. Pity, that F1 guy who does the songs about specific races is brilliant. I love him. Look at that. What a shot. 2 combines. Yeah, it can work wide as well, Argsy. You can work it through, you can run it through USB. I'm going to have to check out this new plough. Everyone's talking about this new plough. No, definitely you can pick up an Android tablet for not too much money, which makes it kind of a viable alternative to the side panel, which is quite expensive. Pretty easy to do as well, actually. The dev for it was not too bad. I've built 2 screens and connected them up and got them all working in 2 days. I've got a couple of minor glitches on the combine I want to sort out, but nothing too drastic. Doesn't work with Apple, unfortunately, Pretty. It's only Android. The app's only available on Android because Apple locked down their infrastructure so much. Tell you what, combining soybeans on field 9 is a lot more satisfying than combining corn. Yeah, at least you get time for a rest, bit of a break. Where'd you get the GPS one from Discord? I actually put the link. It went live today, Brian. So one of the links will take you to it in Sim Dashboard. I'm actually going to set up a separate channel just for the Sim Dashboard stuff. Oh, great to hear, Petty. That's brilliant. Evening, Raymond. Morning. Morning down under. You and Argsy just rock up late. I mean, jeez. Just turn up when you like, guys, eh? Look at that. That expanse of corn. Oh, that's a screenshot. Hang on. That's a beautiful screenshot. I'm grabbing that. You can never have too many screenshots, especially when you're doing vids a lot. And I don't know about any of you guys that do vids, but you always get to the end of a vid and finish it, and you're kind of encoding. You're like, no, I didn't take a screenshot, and you have to load the game back up and do it again. So, filling up nicely. Tell you what, one of the best app mods I've discovered is alright, sorry, Raymond. Clean again. There you go. One of the best mods that I've downloaded is the HUD toggle mod. So Alt 1 turns the HUD on and off like that. And it's brilliant for grabbing quick screenshots. It's one of the coolest things I think about doing live streams is that I'm now chatting to guys. I'm sitting in Scotland, chatting to guys in Australia, New Zealand, the States, Europe, all over. It's cool as. I'll never get tired of that. Yeah, but easy dev overcord, you've got to go into the menus, you've got to open the menus, you've got to click to the third screen, you've got to turn that off, you've got to turn your HUD off, then go back out. Whereas, I always do that. Who also does that? When you want to go to easy dev mods and you turn it back on. Whereas this is just Alt 1, it's gone, screenshot, Alt 1, back in. Boah. Decided to do a role play on Flint Hills where I won the lottery and bought fields 6, 7, 9, 12, 13, 18, 19 and 25. Yeah, but owes your pipe on your combine as well. That's when you have clashes. That was why I downloaded it. Because I'd end up opening my pipe and my HUD would be flashing the whole time. Hey, we've got a full combine. Let's load it up. Wish you could make vids, but you never seem to have the time. Brian. Hey, we're on 100 likes. Thank you, guys. Awesome. 103 concurrent views I think we had tonight. 104, 103. That mod's called Toggle HUD, Jacob. Ah, I forgot these don't stop. Here we go. Yeah, it does take a bit of time, Steve. What you need is a really interesting and useful side panel using Sim Dashboard, and maybe some of the commands in a visual format that will make your gameplay easier. Not that I know anything that does that, but. Camilo, welcome. How are you doing? Evening student rider, how are you doing? Always the salesman. That's me. If I sell used cars as well, no, but I could do you a lovely second-hand class Lexion. Needs a bit of a wash. One careful owner. Minimal hours. Yeah, Raymond, it is a real thing, and it's a game changer. I only discovered it last week. Some of the guys were chatting about it in the Discord. Never heard of it in my life before. I think it's used a lot for driving games. But it works with Farming Sim 19, and I had a look at it, and you can download custom panels for it. Thanks, Argsy. You can download custom panels for it, and I had a look at some, and there's some nice ones in there. There's some good farming ones, kind of all-purpose ones, but I just wanted to make my own, so I had to play and made some of my own, and they're cool. It is free. You can download it for free. You get additional functionality like downloading some of the custom screens you have to pay a little bit for, but it's pennies. I mean, I'm talking a few dollars. It's like less than, for me, it was less than £3 for the farming sim to unlock the farming sim stuff. So not much, and it's a one-off cost. It's not like a monthly payment. It's literally just pay once. How's he doing? Oh, he's getting full. Yeah, Android only. Chipunk, how you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. Evening, Samuel, how you doing? You live really close to this map in real life, and this map is exactly what it's like if you were to drive around the countryside. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm loving... I've always said this about this channel. Something I really love is the fact that this is a real place somewhere in the world. I don't get that excited about make-believe maps or maps that have been just created out of nothing, but when you know it's a real place, it makes it really cool. Anybody, if they want some mods, they can join Student Riders server. Let's get this unloaded before the next combine is done. Cracky. 11:30 already. 2.5 hours in. Bucky, where to download the app? Do you mean the Sim Dashboard app? If you just Google Sim Dashboard, it's the first result. Do I have a Discord? I do indeed. Ryder, there you go. That's right, Brian. You've said that before, haven't you? You're another Flint Hills local. Alright, where's this guy going? Oh, he's going to cut this little bit here. Okay, Courseplay is actually working really well now. After a slightly questionable start. So we're running well, guys. Found some guy who just said my name right. Do you know what? I do quite well with the names. We have a guy, Paulus, who was very pleased that I could say his name right. Bocky as well. You must be. I'm going to say you're Bocky Neatling. I'm going to guess you're South African. Take your time, Steve. Have a browser Discord. The boys will keep you in line. Yes, you can, Bocky. You can put it on an Android phone. It's my screens I've configured for a 16 by 10, so it should work on most Android tablets. It might be a little bit different on phones, depending on the size of your phone. But you can adjust it to fit, scale to fit, so it'll be a little bit distorted, but it should work. So yes, is the quick answer. There you go. Brian hauls ethanol and gas for a living. Keeping the country going, man. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a smooth map actually, Overcord. I think the upgrade they did is a lot kind of FPS than the first version. I mean, the first version was good, but they've tidied it up a bit, I think. Ushin, there you go. Thanks, Gavin. Bursting my bubble, man. I thought I was pronouncing everybody's name right, and you've just come along and ruined it for me. Evening, Fear. How you doing? Evening, Eric. How's things? Hope you're well. Evening, Stephen. How's things? Well, that's smooth. 90 to 102. Evening, Marshall. How's things? Having a good evening? Oh, I remember you, Marshall. I remember you. How can you check the FPS on a game? Numerous ways, Steve. I don't. Have you got an Nvidia card? Because if you pull up the Nvidia dashboard, you can have your FPS running in the corner if you want. You can also there you go, F2. You can also bring it up in game if you access the console. Oh, brilliant, Stephen. No, I'm glad the GPS tutorial was helpful. Not want to sound like a broken record, but wait for tomorrow. You're going to get GPS Plus. There you go, Steve. Easy. On Steam, it's super easy. Oh, nothing bad, Marshall. I was just playing with you, man. Chill. I just recognise... I remember the name, to be honest. That's the thing I remember. Farmer Shane's in the house. How you doing, my brother? Hope you're well. Everybody, if you've not given him a follow yet, go see Farmer Shane. He's just started doing some vids. So go check him out. Give him a like and a follow. It's one of the things we always try and do on this channel is help new people who are starting their channels out get a little bit of a shout out. Officer Ryan, thank you for the sub, my friend. That's much appreciated. Pity, thanks for the sub, my friend. Much appreciated. There we go. We're making progress. Jennifer Taylor, thanks for the sub. That's 3 quick subs. Thank you, guys. Oh, wow. We're off tonight. Sam Jordan, thanks for the sub, my friend. Make a mother bin that use mother bins in a place for an auger wagon to unload it at the field till the trucks arrive. I would be interested in that, Havoc. That sounds good. In fact, I think I saw somebody's done something like that. Yeah, mother bins. Somebody wants to go into the Discord and post in the mod section there. I'd be interested. Take care, Overcord. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Yeah, Check out tomorrow's vid for the first screen vid. More to come, I think. I'm getting quite hooked on it. Jacob Tyler, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. That is so generous of you. If I've not said it before, all of the generous donations to the page go towards funding the multiplayer server and Discord and generally keeping things running for you guys. So if you want to play on the multiplayer server, you can jump on the Discord and find out how to do that. This is therapeutic. And we're moving through this field, actually. We are covering some ground now. What do we reckon? A fifth of the field done? That's not bad. About a fifth of the field done. I can live with that. I'm waiting for the custom modding new auger wagons. Have they got a 100 litre one, did I read? Or an 80 litre one? Jacob, trust me, mate, that is perfect in terms of just contributing towards helping the server running, my friend, so it is much appreciated. Very generous. There's no expectation, so any contribution is gratefully received. There we go, let's get a bit more in here just to keep things going. We are flying now. Flying. Jim Melvin with a super chat. Thank you so much, sir. That's so kind. What a gent. Love running two combines. If you remember, we planted this field too early. You remember that? When we were heading out? That's awesome, Andy. KT950, this is Flint Hills, my friend. By JS Mapping. You can find a link to it in the description for the vid. Have I tried RD Allen's Balza auger wagon? I had the Balza auger wagon and it was glitchy as, so I might have a look at RD Allen's version. I know he's taken a few questionable mods before and tidied them up. I just got here. Does the header come with the 780 mod? No, it's a separate. It's a separate mod, Jim. It's a McDon header with the aerial on it. If you just Google McDon aerial header or airbar header, you can find it on FS19.net. Yeah, I think you're right, Jacob. I think the yields will get bigger, especially if it works with anhydrous. Where's my main farm on the map? It is right there, my friend. It's let me just show you on the map. If I zoom out a little bit here, there we go. I love the size of this map. Look at how big it is. But I'm at this farm here with this massive grain bin setup. Look at that. No messing around. Can I tell them to join the server if they want the code? I think they can. They've seen it a few times now, Ryder. I'm sure people will join your server if they want to. Nobody listens to me anyway. Wouldn't matter if I told them what to do. Life's Entertainment Evening, how are you doing? Do I know Clutch? I don't know him as a person, but I know who he is as a YouTuber. Yeah, I know Clutch. Go for it, Havoc. I'm excited. Havoc's going to throw himself into modding. Superb. I see Sid's X9 is probably going to be released just after Christmas. Very excited about that. That might be a catalyst for me to get rid of the classes on here and switch to X9s. I'm in the way now, look. Oh, you go and pick up that last bit. There we go. There we go. I am running just the 2 combines red. I think we've discussed this before, haven't we? It's a bit of a pain to get 3 combines running on field 9. Do I think it's wise to use 3 combines on fields 13 and 25? Let me have a look at 13 and 25. 13 and 25. You could run 3 on 13. 25 is a bit narrow. You might... I mean, you'll get it done quickly. I would give it a go. Give it a go, Jacob. Go big or go home. That's the motto. Okay, guys, I'm going to play probably for another let's play for another 5 or 10 minutes, and then I might call it a night, because we've been at it for nearly 3 hours again, and I said to myself I'm not going to do another 3-hour live stream, and then you know what, you blink and an hour and 15 minutes has gone past. So I can't help it. I enjoy them. I enjoy chatting to you guys. Field 13 is a big field, actually, Jacob. I ran a cedar on there, in fact, the last live stream last week, we ran a massive cedar through there, and it was it took ages. In fact, I finished it off stream. It took so long. How do you become a moderator or an admin? You need to be around for a while, Marshall. Get to know some of the guys, contribute to the chat in a positive way and things like that, and then you'll be considered. Steve, it's so nice to have you back, mate. Genuinely. I did think you'd been quiet for a few weeks, but delighted you're back and healthy. So it's field 25. Yeah, field 25 is massive. They're both every field on this map, and other than field 5. Other than field 5, it's every field is big. Ian R, how you doing, sir? Nice to see you, my friend. You've not been on for a few weeks. Hope you're well. Where is my server code? My server is private, so you need to join Discord and read the rules, Ryder, and you can understand a little bit about how you can get access. Jacob, take care. Thanks for joining in the chat tonight, mate. It's been really good chatting to you. Thanks for dropping by. Dude, that's Steve. That is scary, man. I can't believe that. I'm genuinely delighted that you're well again. So what we'll do, we will drop one auger wagon into the next and go and unload it. Oh, nice one, Ian. Back to the motherland. Just in time for Christmas. %. Right, let's dump this. Oh, Havoc's going for it. Havoc's going for it with the modding. Love it. Love it that you've been inspired. Well, Marshall, well, I hope your grandma's well and getting healthy. Yeah, Havoc, we're fully expecting a fully modded working tractor hosted in the Discord tomorrow lunchtime. I'll give you till lunchtime. How's that? Liam, will I take a break for Christmas? I actually hope I'll be able to do a bit more. It depends what you guys want, really. Are you going to have more time to watch me, or are you going to spend time with your families? Evening, Noah, how you doing? Yeah, Havoc, how's that tractor coming along, man? We're kind of waiting here for it. Good advice, Steve. Good advice, mate. Yeah, always family first. Quite right. Go and spend some time with your families. I will be putting vids out. I may do a live stream. I'll have a bit more time. I get some time off work. I can't wait. So. Evening, James. How you doing? Oh, damn. Great map, but wish the grain dryer would dry faster. Yeah, you and me both, my friend. Might need to hack the XML to speed it up a bit. Can they make the pipe on those combines longer, though? Yeah! Does JS mapping precision farming replace giant? Yes, it does replace Raymond. They've coded in Anhydrous to it. So yes, you can overwrite the FS version of it, the Giants version of it. But to all intents and purposes, I think they've added a couple of lines of code. That's all. So, Noah, what map? I'm pretty sure. Does it say it in the title for the stream? I think it does. Marshall, take care. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Mac Bullock, what's my day job? I work in marketing, doing graphic design, video editing, animation, things like that. So, skills that kind of help me and come in handy when you want to do YouTube. I tell you, Havoc, when you download Blender, you'll lose your life to it. It's addictive. Don't be going to sleep tonight, Havoc. I want you working through the night to get this tractor ready. Ron, you should be able to join a Discord through just a normal browser. So while you're So while you're working out whether or not the app will work, you could just view it through the browser. I think shouldn't have any issues. Mr. Simulator, how are you doing, sir? There's tricks. Beat you to it, Argsy. Right, what we'll do, we'll unload this combine, and I think we'll call it a night there, guys. Not least because I'm tired. But I hope you have. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I will actually. I have got a full truck of corn. So I will do that actually. Working on the small field 9. You've got it right, Mr. Sim. You've got it right. So are you heading off, Ian? Take care, Steve. Are you heading off? We'll get some rest, my friend. Great to have you back, dude. Great to have you back. Right, let's run this down to the ethanol plant. Last job for the night. And we'll be back. Hopefully with a vid later in the week. If not a vid, another live stream next Wednesday. We'll stick to some Flint Hills action. Take care, Jim. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Ruben, thank you for the subscribe, my friend. Much appreciated. How to buy the combine stream. Bocky, you don't need to buy it, my friend. If you... Well, you do need to pay for the app. But if you download Sim Dashboard, pay for the Pro version, you'll get access to all of the screens and you'll find mine there. Yeah, Raymond, you can catch up on everything. I've banged on so much about Sim Dashboard tonight, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys like it too. Take care, Red. I'll see you again soon. Mr. Sim, I won't finish Field 9 this year. You're on, dude. I finish work middle of next week. I'm going to have time. It's going to be quiet as well in the next few days. Maybe I just run. Maybe I just run it in the background. Just Courseplay, like fully automate it. Courseplay, auto drive. Like don't touch the computer, it just runs all day. Havoc, my dude, thanks for joining in the chat tonight, mate. Take care, good luck with Blender. Remember, need that tractor ready by lunchtime tomorrow. Argsy, I will set up auto drive when I've got time. You think I'm just finding excuses to not do it? Like creating Sim dashboard screens that I didn't even know existed not even last week, 2 days ago. No, Havoc, it has to be ready by lunchtime tomorrow. We've had this discussion. Yeah, thanks, James. I don't think I was paying attention. This is the problem, you kind of read the screen and you end up clattering into walls and stuff. There we go, unloading. Night guys, thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Bocky, you can connect Sim Dashboard over your if your computer's on a Wi-Fi network, you can connect it to the same Wi-Fi network. Liam, have I tried the new Heston Bailey yet? I have downloaded it. I have not had a chance to test it yet. By all accounts, though, it's awesome, and I know some of the guys on the multiplayer server are using it and loving it. So, Gavin, take care, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you joining in the chat. So we will run this guy home, and then we will head back. Is it a PT? No, it's the Roadrunner. It's the in-game Lizard one, Noah. Got a nice Kenworth in the shop though. Oh, we've got a combine ready to unload. The Farming Cat Girl, how you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, look at there, combines running in the distance, nice to see. My view distance, has something gone wrong with my view distance? Yeah, see that? I need to, something's gone wrong. Liam Coleman with a super chat, thank you very much, sir. You are very generous. Thank you so much. It's always greatly appreciated. Take care, Andy. Nice to see you again, man. Oh, I'm glad you're having so much fun on the multiplayer server. That was the aim when I set it up. You guys have been busy on it, I think. I haven't had the chance to drop in. And maybe that's what I want to do in my Christmas holidays. Jump on and actually be a workie on my multiplayer server. I will do good. I will do, if we can get this working a little bit faster, I will let you know how we've done it. I will let you know how we've done it. Well, guys, I think we'll call it quits there. I've just worked out why my vid didn't work at the start of the video. I've had to do some updates. But what I'll do is I'll just set it up now, I think. And we'll sign off with a watch of the video. Bear with me a second while I set it up. There we go. So, thank you all very much for joining. Sorry to those guys who've just joined us. Farming Cat Girl, nice to see you again. Sorry, Josh, we're just about to knock it on the head for the night, but thank you all for dropping by. It's been great to see you all, and keep an eye out for some more streams. Maybe we'll do a few more over the Christmas break, and if not, we'll see you back here next Wednesday for the next live stream. Keep an eye out for videos later in the week as well, and thank you all, as always, for your support. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Take care, bye for now.